Hello, my name is Ray Hughes and I'm an interviewer for the Veterans History Project conducted by the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C. and locally administered by the Cincinnati-Hamilton County Public Library at 9th and Walnut Streets in Cincinnati, Ohio, and locally administered by Brian Powers, who's our cameraman today. Today is the 26th of June, 2019, and a Wednesday. And today we have the honor and privilege of interviewing a World War II veteran, John Joseph Jackson. Mr. Jackson, it's a pleasure to meet you and to interview you. And is it all right to call you John? Just
yes,
John?
sir. That's fine.
Well, John, if you would, what's your date of birth?
9th month, 22nd day, 1924.
And where were you living when you were born?
Let's see, when I was born on Clark Street, below Freeman.
In Cincinnati, Ohio.
In Cincinnati, Ohio, yeah.
And what were your mom and dad's names?
My mother's name was Thursia Hill Jackson. My father's name was James Jackson.
What did your dad do for a living?
He was a minister. My mother was a minister.
Oh yeah, where did
Holiness.
the Holiness Church? I see. Do you remember where their church was?
Yes, it's in, oh my goodness. I think it was in Highland. You know, you go up Liberty Street.
Yes, on Highland Avenue.
Yeah, no, it's up there, up in there somewhere. Yeah.
Up Liberty Street, that would have been up to Mount Auburn.
Well, that's where it was, Mount Auburn.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
They had
see.
the church there.
I see. And what schools did you go to as a boy?
Well, I started off at Sands. I went to Washburn. I went to Dow. And I winded up at Stowe School.
I see.
I didn't go no far in the 8th grade
I see.
because my dad left my mother, my oldest brother. He said he ain't gonna work. He gonna keep going to school. I got out of school. I went to work.
I see. What was your first job?
It was in a grocery store.
Downtown there? Wasn't around Lynn Street or any place, was it?
I can't remember where it was. I think it was off of Liberty.
Off of Liberty?
Yeah.
So there's no need to ask you what church you went to, because you went to your mom and dad's church, I guess.
Yes, and then I didn't like the way my dad treated my mother. They wanted me to get baptized. I wouldn't do it. I waited till I went in the army and came out, and I joined the Catholic. I like them. I've been a Catholic about 40-some years now.
I see.
I'm Knights of Columbus, DAV, American Legion. I belong to all of them.
Did you have any brothers and sisters?
Oh, yes.
How many?
I had 4 brothers and 1 sister. And my mother and father, all deceased. God left me here for a reason.
You're the last one.
And right now, I say I've been blessed. Regardless how I've been treated, I say I've been blessed.
When you were a boy, did you go to a lot of picture shows?
Oh, yes. We went to church too, my dad's church. It was down on Finley and Dalton.
I see. You had a church down there too, huh?
Yeah, that's when I was young. I went down there. I was teenage. He had us go to church every Sunday.
So, after you graduated from the 8th grade, you went to work you were working at a grocery store? Any other jobs you had as a youngster?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I worked at ice cream place too. I was on my record, on my Army record. I worked at a white ice cream company.
White Ice Cream Company.
That was the name of it, yes.
Where was that located at?
Here in Cincinnati, I can't remember the exact street now.
Was it
Been so long.
downtown?
Yes. And been so long,
How long did you work for a White Ice Cream Company?
I don't know, long enough to, well, I got my Social Security card, and I worked there a good while, long enough to draw income tax.
And did you have any other jobs before you went into service besides?
Oh, yes. I work at Lunkenheimer's.
Oh, over on Tremont Street.
Mm-hmm. In Carthage.
Oh,
I think yeah, I think it's in Carthage.
Carthage?
Yeah, I think it was 66th Street. I used to go straight down on one of the streets up in that area.
Yeah.
And I went down and I asked a fellow, would he teach me how to make a mold? He was Greek. He said, yes. I had to go out there and shake them out every day, and they would let me go early, and he taught me how to make a mold, and I started molding. I made good money.
Yes.
And let's see.
It was a good company to work for, Lunkenheimer. Yeah.
And let's see. Before I worked at Lunkenheimer, I worked at Philip Carey's.
Oh, yeah.
I worked it there for about 10 years. And I left the post office after I was there 20 years because they had me train a white fella, and they made him manager ahead of me. So I came out 22 years. I was intending to work there 2 more years or to be on my pension. I just told him I quit. The man hadn't been in there for 6 months. They made him manager ahead of me. Anyway, well, there was a lot of segregation. As far as that goes, there was a lot of segregation in World War II.
Yes.
It wasn't too much here in Cincinnati, but it was more during World War II than it was in Cincinnati.
Did where did you go to work when you quit the post office?
Let's see. You had to give me time. I had to think. I can't remember where I worked at. So I worked at Philip Carey's before I went to the post office. I had to think. I never thought of that.
Well, this we can kind of back up to it like
Okay.
this. Were you drafted in World War II?
Yes, I was.
And you remember when the date you were drafted?
I think it was in July.
Of 1943?
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Where were you working when you were drafted? That would
I can't remember.
that would have made
I
you.
had to take me time. I had to think.
That would
I
have
was
made,
18.
You were 18.
Yeah, that's when I was 18 when I was drafted.
So, where were you living when you were drafted? Do you recall that?
I was living in Avondale.
Were you?
No, take that back. I was living down in the West End.
Were you still living at home?
Yes,
I see.
I was living with my mother.
So you were 18 years old. You were drafted. Where did you go? Where did you report to first? Did you go to Fort Thomas or downtown Cincinnati or?
No, they sent me to Fort Thomas.
Uh-huh.
That's why I took all my training in Fort Thomas. Chuck and Duck Amphibian.
Well, from Fort Thomas, they sent you to Fort Knox, didn't they?
I took all my training at Fort Knox.
Oh, yeah. From Fort Thomas, they sent you down to Fort Knox?
Yeah.
And tell us about the training that you got at Fort Knox.
Well, it was good. It was learning how to shoot, exercise, and all that. It was very good.
Now, did they teach
And
you?
I already knew how to drive, but they were surprised. They had us get in the truck and put us on a hill. Going up, they stop us all and then tell us to start off. I did it good, real good.
Now, these are pretty big trucks, aren't they? What did you
Yeah.
Six-wheelers?
Yeah, the big two, and I told them 6x6. I guess that's what I call them. I think that's what
6x6.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Did they train you to drive anything else while you were down there?
Jeep,
A Jeep?
what you call it? Weapons carrier. All of them.
Now, did you have any training down there on a duck?
Duck amphibian, yes. That's why I got my training at Fort Knox, the same place. They taught us how to drive the duck amphibian. I was so surprised that I turned over when I first hit the beach with it. I was well trained for it.
Well, you can tell us about that when we get to D-Day then. So, how long of a training would you say you had down there at Fort Knox?
Oh, I guess it's about a year.
Now, did they train you in rifle firing too? The
Oh
M1?
yeah, I know how to shoot. I told General Patton I know how to shoot. Yeah, I told him I know how to shoot, drive. I told him different things I could drive.
So after your training down at Fort Knox, was this a segregated outfit you were in when you were training at Fort Knox?
A little bit, not much. The only thing, the places where we had our dance, most of the women would come to our club instead of theirs. And they come over and start fighting. They backed up and didn't bother us no more. Because we was going to fight them back. They had guns, we had guns too. We got ours out. Had them where we could get them. So that didn't have no more trouble for us them, but most of them came to our club.
From Fort Knox, where did you go? Did you come home for a while, or did you?
No, went overseas. And they sent us to Africa. Not no city, nothing, on a desert. They didn't need us.
What outfit were you in then?
4028 trucking company.
Okay.
And we came back to
How
France.
long were you in Africa?
Oh, we stayed there about a month or so. They couldn't find nothing for us to do. They told us to go to France.
So,
No, we didn't do nothing there. Didn't have no job or nothing to do.
I see.
They sent us to France.
Did you go to France or to England first?
No, France.
Ah,
See, I drove, took gasoline up to General Patton before I went to front line.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Were you, were you at Liverpool, England for a while?
I was at Liverpool in D-Day. That's where I was, in Liverpool. And we didn't hit the beach. They dragged the Americans out of the water until sometime after. He said 2 or 3 days. I think it maybe was probably, yeah, it was about 3 or 4 days. And we went down there and I turned over the boat on my first trip out there. And I shouldn't have done that because I knew how to drive good.
How did it turn over?
Well, I should have went with the wave. I went against it. And the wave turned me over. I got wet. My two men got wet. And I thought they was going to let one of them drive. He said, no, you drive. And I drove. And the rest of that day, I didn't turn over no more. And he told me at the end of the day, he said, if I hadn't made you went back, you'd have been scared to go in there again.
I see, yes.
I believe I would too.
So, what were you doing? Picking up dead soldiers out
Yeah.
of the water?
Yeah, had two soldiers with hooks, taking them out of the water and putting them on the boat. We put them in as we could in there, and then we go back and get another load.
Would you take them out to a ship?
No, they had laid them on the ground, and they had trucks. We'd take them somewhere. I
Oh,
don't
so
know
you
where.
took them right on the beach then?
Oh, yeah. Hmm. See, they got ties on them. You know what I'm saying
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Yeah. You threw them in the line. They took them out and then laid them up.
How many men would you say you picked up out of the water there like that, John?
Well, I don't know how many trips we made, but each time we would have about 10 or 12 soldiers in there.
And this is still 3 or 4 days after the invasion.
Mm-hmm.
And that must have
They
been...
didn't have nobody, I guess, until we got over there. Bought from Liverpool, England, there to drag them out. Nobody else had no boats, amphibian.
Yes.
We was the outfit to take care of that.
Were you all, was it an all-black outfit?
Hmm?
Were all the men working with you black?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I seen Vietnam one. They was all fighting together. We wasn't, no, it was segregated.
Yeah.
It was segregated in World War II. It was segregated in Cincinnati, not right down south, but it was worse on the front line than it was in Cincinnati.
A lot of racial prejudice there.
Mm-hmm.
How long did you stay there doing the driving the amphibian duck?
Oh, we stayed there for a while. We got back on land, do something else, because he got caught up with the gas. I didn't get to see Patton no more till I
Did they send you back to Liverpool after you were finished there?
No, no. Oh, no. We stayed in France. Went up farther, doing different things, canned food, up to soldiers that was fighting, whatnot. And fellows was building bridges and things like that. We was canning food up that time. And then I wound up, they said, Pat want more gas. They took our trucks and told us to take gas up to him in cans. But they had big, long things there, I don't know.
A tank?
Yeah.
Big tank trucks?
Yeah, I never done none of them. Yeah, we took up cans in the truck.
Now this is the one we read about in a book called the Red Ball Express.
Mm-hmm.
And it was mostly all black drivers, wasn't it?
No, it was white in there too. It was both of them in there. Yeah, it was white and black drove in the Red Ball Express.
So you would take the gasoline up to the front lines, come
I
back
took
and
it up
get
to
more?
Jim Patton. The first time I went up there, when you fighting on the front line, officer, non-commissioned officer, don't nobody wear no insignia because the enemy will put them out of business as soon as they can. They see their rank. And this man come up to me and said, how come it's taking y'all so long to get this gas up here? And I told him, I said, look, let me tell you something. If you want this gas up here any faster, you take this truck and go get gas. I won't know how to drive a tank anyways. Because that's two things I didn't drive was a tank and an airplane. I didn't say nothing about one drive there, but those are the only two things I didn't drive in the Army, was a tank and airplane. General Patton looked at me and smiled and walked away, but I didn't know who he was.
That's what.
Another soldier walked up and told me, said, "Do you know who you was talking to?" I said, "No." I said, "Who was it?" He said, "You was talking to General Patton." I said, "What?" I said, I almost wet on myself when he told me that. And when he got hurt in the accident and had him in the hospital in Hyde Park, he was I had to go there for something. Yeah, I split my hair with some lye soaked in potato, and it took the hair out of the top of my head. The reason I'm bald-headed now in the top. And that's the reason I was there at the hospital then. And I told him, I said, I asked the soldier outside, I said, "What floor is Jim Patton on?" He said, "You're on the first floor now." I went in there and the MP was at the door. I said, "Could I go in and see General Patton?" He said, "No, nobody can." I walked away, and some months later they told me he died. I never did get to tell him I was sorry. Once, sorry the way I talked to him, but I never did get to tell him. I talked to some of his people in the family, and I told them, they said, "Well, he's my so-and-so." I said, "We're glad to hear that." They took pictures and everything, and went on. And so after that, I went from company to company. I didn't have no more truck. I don't know what happened to the truck. I don't know what happened to the other drivers in the truck. I just wound up in the company. And that's when I bought me a big radio. I had money, but I hadn't received any since I've been went overseas. And yes, I did. Yes, I did. I received money up until I went to Stockade. Because I went to Stockade, I didn't get no more money. And that's when in 45, just before the war ended, I didn't want to tell about what happened on the front line. But while I was on the front line, I carried a BAR, and I used it too. We would ask some of the white soldiers, could we go in their place to lead assault platoon because we enjoyed it so much. Then but 6 get killed out of the 43. And
Well, how did you were, but now you're assigned to the 1st Infantry Division.
Yeah, K Company, yes. I'm with them now.
16th Regiment.
Yeah,
K Company.
K Company, 26th Regiment. They call it the Bloody One. And I call it the Red, it was originally the Red One, but they called themselves the Bloody One. But when they went home, we didn't know they was gone. They didn't take none of us. They said that what we heard that they didn't want they didn't come over with no black up there and wasn't going back home with no black.
How did you end up being assigned to them, though? You said there were 43 of you, or something?
I was in the stockade.
What were you in the stockade for?
I was telling you that about throw that radio against the wall. I believe that black lieutenant told that captain, I threw it at him. I got no hand or nothing. That's when I say I was shanghaied. All my records got lost, and
What, were you in a regular barracks and when this lieutenant come in?
Other soldiers was in there.
And you were
All black.
And you were playing the radio?
Yeah, I was carrying it. It was a big radio. And he said, "Cut it off." Yes, I tried to cut it off, and the wheel just kept spinning around. And those fellows in that barrack looked like they were young, like they just come in the army. I said, "How long y'all been overseas here?" They said, "About 3 months." I said, "I thought so." I asked him that early. And that lieutenant must have told the captain I threw the radio at him, because I never had no hearing or nothing. I know they take, when you volunteer for the fight on the front line, you're in the stockade, they do not put that, they take that stockade record off of your record. But I never had no trial. I thought I should have got a trial. I know everybody else got a trial. I didn't get no trial. So the captain must have told them, send the MP there to pick me up. I tried to get some things out of my locker. One of the three of them. He said, no, don't take nothing out of your locker. I said, where you going? You ain't gonna need none of it. I wasn't gonna start no trouble, nothing. I just didn't touch it. I went on the stockade with them. And I wasn't in the stockade too long. I said maybe a week or two. The captain come there and asked for 43 black soldiers. I said, why he come there and said 43? I didn't never see no white in the stockade no how. He couldn't have got no white, because if he came there and wanted to volunteer, he should took black and white, whoever wanted to volunteer. But I never seen no black out there where I was. I was living in that pup tent you put up outside. I was cold, and I was getting ready to take a chance hitting that wire fence and get out of there. Even if I got shot, I didn't care. I just wanted to get out of there. And he come by and volunteered for us. He said, we're going to give you 3 weeks infantry training. I said, I don't need no infantry training. I already know how to shoot. That's all I need to know how to do. And duck. I said, I know how to do that. I know how to run if I have to. I said, we got 3 weeks infantry training. We wound up there, and after about 2 weeks, they sent us to assault platoon for the first time.
So you were assigned to what outfit?
K Company, 26th Regiment
Of
the Red One.
the 1st Infantry Division?
Yeah, 1st Infantry Division, yeah. K Company, 26th Regiment.
And you were
It's
rifle.
known as the Bloody One, they call them. But I just said the Red One, known as the Bloody One. I said, all they had to do is check with that outfit and see if I was there. I don't know what they said. They probably said we wasn't. I don't know what happened to the other 6 of them, I think, got killed.
6 of your men?
Yeah.
The black soldiers?
Yeah, while I was leading assault platoon, 6 of them got killed. But I never heard from the others. I think about 30-something of them, I never heard of them. I guess they got rid of them then too. One time the captain took us behind the line and we couldn't find him nowhere. We went way out the way shooting. He come up and said, hey, y'all went too far. We said, where was you? We looked for you, we couldn't find you. I mean, he left. I guess he figured we was gonna all get killed up there. But I still wonder what happened to the other 36. I bet they all got killed.
Now you were carrying the M1 Garand, the M1
I was
rifle?
carrying the BAR.
Oh, you were?
Mm-hmm. I was carrying the BAR. I liked it because it shot, I forgot how many times they shot. 16 or 20, I don't know, I don't forgot. But anyways, I carried a big belt too, I carried plenty of them. We made a lot of fuss. A lot of them German soldiers come up with their hands up. Oh, we got up there to them. We take them back to prison. Once they quit, they didn't know who we was. A lot of them never seen a black soldier. That was no front line. We was the only one fought on the front line, 43. And I would love to find out what happened to the other 36. I would love to. And then they asked me where I was born at. I said Cincinnati. After the war ended in '45 also,
Mm-hmm.
And they left us there, and they sent us all around Germany, different outfits, and then finally they sent us to Cincinnati, and then when we got to Cincinnati, they sent us to New Jersey. I told them I live in Cincinnati. They sent us to San Bernardino, California. I got no pay from the time I got out of that stockade. I should have got paid. They didn't pay me nothing. The only thing I got was food. And everywhere I went, they let me go to town, but I got no money. And I think the government should pay me. They can't find us nothing because they done destroyed it. And don't know, I got the comeback infantry badge, and I got the Purple Heart. I guess they don't have that on my record. I don't know.
How did you get wounded, John?
By shrapnel or bullets. I don't know whether it's still in my left leg. It's still in my right leg. The doctors at the Paris hospital said I was wounded in the left leg. No, I wasn't wounded in the left leg. But while I was in the stockade, they knocked over that pipe, and the fire jumped on my leg, and I run out to bed, and one of the fellows in the primary tent, they tackled me and stopped me and put it out. It burned the outside of my skin, so they put down I was wounded in the left leg. I asked the VA to take a picture of my right leg in 2011. They did. They found out the melt is still in there right now, right today. You think they gave me a little extra money? No. Didn't give me, I think I got 80-some, $280-some I think I was getting for the burn. But they didn't give me nothing for this, and they knew I had metal in there. They seen it. Told me, said, yes, we seen it, and didn't give me nothing. As far as after I come home, and 2 years later, they kept me there. 2 years later, I came home in '47. I went straight to family service when I got out and told them about it. They wrote down everything. We gonna investigate. I didn't hear nothing from them. So I went down again in 2011. And they said, no, we still looking. We ain't found anything of your record. And I said, they messing around. So I went down the third time. They said, they done waited too long. It's too long. You can't get nothing. I said, yes, I am. I'm going to get somebody, even if I had to write to Washington on them. And Washington got it. And they probably covered up everything when Washington tried to find out about my record. And they put in there what they wanted. I found out they didn't. Someone said, I don't think they put in there about my comeback infantry badge. We were the only black got in World War II that fought on the front line and got the Purple Heart and the comeback infantry badge. And the third time I went to family affair, they said, it's too far back. I said, no, it ain't never too back for me to get my money. I said, I'm gonna keep at y'all till y'all give it to me. I said, when they told me about y'all, I think it was, yeah. I said, well, wait just a minute. they had on the note to call some lady and somebody VA. I said, I ain't calling nobody no VA. I said, I've been to families affairs for 4 times. They ain't did nothing for me. And I said, no, I'm not gonna call them no more. I said, I even wrote a letter to Dick Shabbat, but I think some of his employees didn't give him the letter. Because during the time I gave him that letter, they was working on re-election or something, I think. Passing a bill or something, I don't know what it was. But anyways, I don't believe he got the letter. The people I sent a letter to that he works for, they didn't give him that letter because he usually answered me. But he didn't, no one answered me. So that's why I am right today. I said, I'm gonna tell all the white and all the black that I fought on the front line during World War II. I'm gonna tell everybody what they don't know about it. And a lot of time I stop and be talking about it, I get so car on the street now. If I stop and start talking about it, they come down and listen to what I have to say. I appreciate it. I'm gonna tell everybody I can before I die.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep fighting for my money until I die. So the next step be, I'm gonna write another letter to Washington. I'm gonna also try to get in touch with Congressman Dick Shabbat. They're sending me a letter about Social Security. They send me one every week. I got tired putting money in there on the donation, $5 or $10, whatever I give. And they still sending me letters because my age. I've been in Social Security before 1970, they said. I'm supposed to get more money, 70-some more dollars. But what they don't know, I'm getting $800 now, Social Security. But they're gonna give me more than that. They didn't say that. I don't believe they're gonna give me no more. I'm already getting 800 when they count it.
You know, if I could, those 43 men that went over there with you and were on the front lines, how long did you all have to spend up there on the line?
We stayed up there long enough to leave Salt Platoon about 8 or 9 times. But we was asked about 3. And we volunteered, I guess about 5. I said about 5 times. We volunteered for other soldiers, the soldier lead. We go ask them, say, would y'all mind if we lead your Salt Platoon? They said, yeah, you can go right ahead. We did. About 4 or 5 times we led the Salt Platoon for them because we love shooting that fireworks and watching them Germans holler and running. I said, I want to go to Berlin. If I could stay up here, I'll probably be in Berlin tomorrow. It wasn't too long after that, the war ended, and they wouldn't bring us home with them. They said no black come over here with us, and no black going back with us.
Where did they send you when the war ended? Where did you go?
Sent us somewhere in Germany, but they split us up.
Do you remember any of the guys that were in the outfit with you?
Out the stockade, no. I didn't know none of them. None of them.
None of you stayed in touch after the war or nothing?
No, I met them in the stockade. I don't know what they was there for. I didn't even ask them. They was sleeping outside in the little pup tents like I was. I was cold, and I was going to take a chance of getting killed. I was going to try to get over that 18-foot fence until that captain came there and asked us to volunteer. And I put up both hands and said, yes, I'll go. I'll fight on the front line and stay here. Yes, I did. And I'm going to still keep fighting till I die. I'm going to write to Washington. I'm going to try to get in touch with Congressman Dick Shabbat and see if he can help me on this. He sure got my medals for me.
Yes.
And I wrote him a letter after that about this situation. And the people that worked for him, I don't believe they gave it to him. That's what I don't believe, because he usually answered me when I write or call. I lost his phone number. I used to could call him.
When you came home, where were you at when you were discharged?
Oh, I was in New Jersey, one of them. I know it wasn't San Bernardino. I guess I was discharged in New Jersey.
How did you get home?
They seen that I got home. They ignored me when I told them, I don't live in New Jersey. I don't live in San Bernardino. We're out in California. I said, I live in Cincinnati, Ohio. Why don't y'all send me there? Y'all send me around and around and around. I said, they're sending me around waiting for somebody to maybe kill me or something. And I wonder what happened to the other 36.
Right.
I believe they all dead myself.
But we don't have their names anywhere, huh?
No, I didn't know none of them.
So how did you get home though from New Jersey? Did you come on a bus or train or?
No, the Army brought me home on a boat, I guess, and then got me here to the state. I guess that I come by, I don't know, train or bus, I don't remember. I know they got me back here.
So when you came home, did you go back to live with your parents?
No, I got my own place. Yeah, I got my own place.
Did you get a job anywhere?
Yes, I did. I forgot where I was at. Yes, I did get a job somewhere. I was working at a place where I got me an apartment, I bought me furniture, everything.
What about
And got me a car.
Do you remember where you bought the car from?
What's this place here off of Redden Road? The Chevrolet place.
Queen City Chevrolet?
No. That other one off of Redden Road.
King Chevrolet?
No.
Hmm.
I can't think the
I
name of
can't
it.
either.
Right here on Redden Road. I bought a 2006 Cadillac from them.
Oh, okay. No, I meant, now, are you still single when you were discharged from the Army?
Yes,
And
I got married after. I married her. She had 2 kids.
What day did you all get married?
I don't know. I married her. I married her because she had 2 kids. She was working, trying to help herself, and I liked her. And I just asked her. One of her sons was sleeping on the floor, on the mattress. I was going to get her a radio. She was living in the law homes. And I said, I can't get you the radio. I said, I want to get your daughters a bed. They're sleeping on the floor. They said, how did you know where they were sleeping? I said, the door was cracked, and I seen it. I bought them a bed.
What's your wife's name?
Jacqueline.
And what was her last name when you married her?
Huh?
What was her maiden name? Do you remember?
Cromwell.
Cromwell.
Yeah.
Okay. Jacqueline. And you say she had 2 children when you married?
Mm-hmm. And they were sleeping on the floor on the mattress. I didn't like it. I liked it her. I said, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get them a bed. She said, how you know they was in there? After the door was cracked. And I looked and seen. I don't like to see no kids sleeping on no floor. And the mother sleeping in the bed and they sleeping on the floor. I thought, I said, I can't get you no radio. I get you radio, but I'm gonna get them a bed first.
So you all got married?
Yes.
Where were you working at this time?
Let me think. Oh boy. I can't remember what I was working at.
What year did you go to work for the post office then?
Oh, I worked there 20 years. That's where I was working at. That's where I was. The
Okay.
post office. See, I couldn't think of that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Post office. I was there 22 years. Liberty and Dalton.
Yes. And
By them losing, by them, when they lost my record, I lost my insurance, life insurance I had with the post office. They caused me to lose my life insurance. I said, I'm gonna try to get some money somewhere where I can get buried. And I told my wife, if I can't get buried, and don't have, I just have them bury me. That's what I told her. But I'm gonna try to get the money as long as God let me live here to see if I can get my insurance.
so you worked at the post office for 20 years?
Yeah, living in Dalton, yes. You can check on that too if you wanna.
No. And after the post office, where did you go to work?
I retired.
You retired.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I retired after 20-some years and made all them babies.
How many children did you have, John?
I had 13.
How many grandchildren do you have?
77. Half of them I ain't seen, and most of them are small. Some of the ones grown now, 20-some years old or older, they working. I can't get no help. I need someone. They stopped me from driving. The family did. And I have a hard time. My wife's son, I let him drive my car, and then lately he had a pain in his heart. So he went to the hospital, and the doctor told him to rest up a little bit. And I had a hard time to get a loaf of bread, anything. I told my wife, when y'all leave, I was going to take this and go over to Save a Lot. She said, that's too far. I know it ain't that far. I can rest and get some of the stuff I need right now.
Does Jacqueline drive?
No. Yeah, she can drive, but she ain't got a license.
Oh.
In 2011, she had a heart attack and stroke.
Oh.
I've been,
Have you ever been in touch with anybody that was in the first division with you, or in the?
no, not nobody. Ain't heard nothing.
From nobody.
I don't believe they want nobody. No one don't want nobody. They don't want nobody. They wouldn't let me get my record out of that foot locker. I had my record in there, and some guns and other stuff. I took from soldiers. They wouldn't let me get to the foot locker. 3 MP. If it'd been one, I wouldn't gave him no trouble or nothing. I wouldn't have done nothing to him. But it had to send 3 there. I wouldn't have done nothing. I was doing good up until my one of my doctors at VA. He retired from VA. And I asked him why he was retired. He said, I'm retired because I want me more money. He was a good doctor too. And then I got a woman doctor. She's German. I had her for 20 years. I never go to hospital, but I went to clinic down there on Main Street. She worked at the clinic, and she was my doctor for 20 years, and she was good. Then she retired. Then the few doctors I got after that, it wasn't not much good. I had nothing for me to talk to them about until I got Dr. Eucharist. Last year she was, this year she was this year? No, last year she retired. I asked everybody around there, what did she retire for? She was a good doctor. Now the doctor I got now, they gave me a new nurse. I can't even see the nurse. The nurse when I do talk to her, I call you. She ain't called me yet. I don't bother.
Now, do you get any pension or anything from the
yes.
Army?
Yes, I do.
From the Army?
Yes. I get, let's see, 286 from a Purple Heart. That's all I get, because the rest of my money I get is from Social Security and
Post office.
Post office, yeah. And the doctor that I got now, no, the doctor seemed to be okay, but the nurse, nope. She never called me. I never get to talk to her. I don't try to talk to the doctors. The doctors got patients coming every day that made an appointment to see her. I can see she's gonna be busy. I don't bother. I got a nurse number, her phone numbers to call. And every time I get I'm busy now, I'll call you later. She told me that about 3 times. Ain't called me one yet.
That's not
So
good.
the last time I was out there, I went to talk to some lady in social service. And she talked to that worker, and while I was there that day, she came out there and see me. She said, go around there on the first floor. Said, she'll be out there to see you. She came out that time after I talked to a social worker across from the transportation office. My transportation is good for VA transportation.
Brian, do you have any questions?
Yeah, I have a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Before I get into asking about your time in the service, I wanted to ask you about your memories of growing up in the West End.
Oh yeah, I was.
So you kind of grew up there in the late 20s and most of the 30s, I guess. What was the neighborhood like? How would you describe?
Well, I said when I was coming up, most of the toilets was outside in the yard. No toilet inside. And the wall was made of asbestos. You put a nail in it, it'll make a hole that big. And I tried to tell the asbestos fellas, they said, mine's no good. I don't bother them no more. I tell them, I said, didn't you have no toilets inside? And I said, you remember that? She said, no, she don't remember that. I said, well, it was asbestos. And I lived in that as a kid. Even until I got grown. I lived there where I was born at on Clark Street, below Freeman. That house is tore down now.
Right.
But I do remember when every toilet in the apartment building was in the backyard.
Like an outhouse? So
No,
you actually lived in a house? Like your parents had a house?
I bought a house.
No, I mean when you were growing up in the 30s.
Oh no, in 2 and 3 rooms.
Was it one story? Did you have a second floor?
No, be sometimes 3 floors in there. Everybody had to use the outside toilet Yeah.
And so, what were like on your street were there were like neighborhood grocery stores and things like that in the neighborhood that you could walk up to? What were things that you would walk around when you were a kid? Like, did you go? Was there like a park? Did you play like sports in the neighborhood or anything like that?
No. I grew up, when I lived on Liberty Street, there's a storefront up there, it was empty. I go up there and sit down and smoke. Cigarettes.
Did you go to any like movie theaters, like the State Theater?
Oh
or
yeah,
the casino?
Regal and State, I went to both of them.
Yeah. Do you have any memories about those? About any? You remember? I know they used to have live acts, like performers sometimes play there. Did you see any bands or singers or
No.
about movies? Do you remember? any
Yeah, I
movies?
seen movies. I tell you something else. I seen in the State Theater. He went there too. I was eating popcorn. Rat come up there right next to me, and sat there waiting on me to give him some popcorn. He was about that big.
Who?
A rat
A rat.
in
Oh,
the
Lord.
State Theater. Yeah. He smelled that popcorn. He wanted some popcorn.
Well, did you give him any popcorn?
No, I got up and moved. Told him I ain't gonna get none of my popcorn.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Well, you ended up driving, trucks and things in the Army. Did you know how to drive before you went into the military?
Yes, I did. You know how I learned?
How's that?
I would steal an automobile and drive around the block and park it back. I get up early before the people wake up. I drive the car around there because a lot of them left the keys in the car.
Joyriding, huh?
Yeah. That's how I learned how to drive. And shift gears and everything.
What kind of religion was your parents? What were they?
They were sanctified. They believe in women preachers and men. Sanctified, they call them holies.
When your parents met, was your mom already a preacher? Did she become a preacher after?
Now, I don't know when she became a preacher. My mother lived in Kentucky, and my dad lived in Alabama. I never asked her that. And I never asked him. I didn't ask him too much or anything. I didn't like that he was going with women in the church. I didn't like the way he treated my mother.
But when you were growing up, your mom was a preacher already?
Yes, he was a preacher in the same church. I went to
Do you remember the name of the church?
Sanctified and Holy, they call them.
So I guess you had to go to church a lot, huh?
This on Sunday. But after I come out of the service, I prayed to the Lord that he let me live through the war. I got wounded twice. First time I got hit, I was driving a truck. Scar still there now. I didn't go to no hospital. I didn't want to go to no hospital. I said nothing but a scratch, but the scar is that big now. It's still there. I was driving a truck when I first got hit. And then I got hit after I went on the front line.
Well, I want to go back to your training a little bit. You were at Fort Knox, and that's where you learned how to, they were training you to drive the ducks, right?
Yeah, truck and ducks, yeah.
So
Weapon carrier.
So,
And Jeep.
yeah, well, I was curious about the ducks. Was there special training? Did they take you out on the water or something?
Oh yeah, you learn how to drive on land first and then they put you in water.
Where was it? Was it like a lake or was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, big lake. Fort Knox is big.
Yes, it
They
is.
don't only have plenty of water and a nice training camp, they got a lot of money there too.
They did then.
Oh, they ain't got that now?
I think they
Fort
moved it
Knox,
somewhere.
money ain't there no more?
No. It's been a while since I've been there.
Yeah, there used to be plenty of money there at Fort Knox.
Well, when you were there, I guess you being African American, was it all the African Americans you were training separately, or did you do anything? Did you have any interactions with white people at Fort
We were
Knox?
separated, all black, and then buried together. It was segregated. But I wouldn't say it was as bad as it was in Cincinnati. In Cincinnati, it wasn't too bad. But Cincinnati, it had this. I was at a place, a hamburger place way down at Liberty and Freeman. And had a small place like a bus. I stood in there for 2.5 hours, and they wouldn't wait on me. The hamburger didn't cost but a nickel. I was hungry. I had died. And I asked him, I've been standing here a good while, can I get 2 hamburgers? He said, get the hell out of here, nigga. I said, yes, sir, I'm going. I got no more to say. I left out of there. That night, I got some cold oil. I didn't tell nobody this until after World War II. I didn't tell nobody that because I figured it'd still get me. I took the coal up and burned that place down like a streetcar. I burned it down.
And that was before you went into the service?
I was about 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't tell nobody that. I was grown.
Statues of
I was
limitations.
grown when I mentioned that. I said, they still out on to send me to jail for that.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody.
Well, yeah. Before I went, I got more questions about Fort Knox. But since we're talking about Cincinnati, I was kind of curious about, were you allowed to? I mean, that's a story where you weren't getting served, but you must have had limitations of where you could go
Oh,
to the
yeah,
city.
that theaters up in Cincinnati, in town, big theaters. Didn't lie you in there. And then there's places where if you go there and want food, they tell you to go to the back door. It's not bad as people had it probably in Georgia and Alabama, but it was some here.
So you worked for the ice cream company? What
Yeah, White's Ice Cream
What were you
Company.
doing for them? What kind of work were you doing? for
They
them?
taught me how to make the ice cream. Had the tanks there. They taught me how to make it.
Well, how do you make ice cream?
Well, I can't remember. That's been long. That thing she
You're
put
not
in
going to
it.
make some for us tonight?
No, that thing she put in it. I forgot how to make it. I used to make ice cream in the churn. You know, the one that you churn, you buy and churn. I used to make ice cream out of them things that churn.
Was that a place where people would walk in like graders now and buy ice cream, or was it more for it would go out to stores or something? Like, was it like a factory or?
No,
like,
this had a few places where you could buy ice cream. Didn't have no trucks going around when I was, going down the street. Right now, the down truck's so high, nobody want to buy that crap. They high in the double.
Well, you're living in the West End in 1937, so you must have been there when the flood happened.
I lived down on Liberty in Dalton in 37 flood, yes. My daddy waited till the water was turning to come up the second floor before we moved. And I tell you something else. I watched the Union Terminal get built. It used to be a part where the Union Terminal is. You could rent boats. And a man fell in there when they was pouring concrete on the end. They never did get him out.
Wow, really?
They didn't stay in there because they know he was dead.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think they finished building, we just talked about this the other day, they finished building the
33.
33,
Opened in 33.
post office.
And the post office is built at the same time.
Right, as the terminal.
That new part,
Yeah.
that old one there was there.
So you said that you guys were in the flood and you're on the second floor, and then you moved. Where'd you have to go? What were your options?
I don't know why that. I guess he rented 2 rooms somewhere.
What did you go to a different part of town? Hopefully above.
And one down there where I know what water was.
Were you still in the West End? Did you move to a different?
No, we moved up higher. Like Mount Auburn.
Did you ever did you go back to the same place after the flood went away? When the water went down, did you go back to the same
Yeah.
house?
Not the same house, but we went down there to another street, about 2 or 3 streets over, called Flint Street.
Flint?
Flint.
Yes.
You heard of it?
Yes.
We moved over there after the 37 flood.
Now, did you ever happen to, in your time and you were in the West End, did you ever go to the Cotton Club?
Oh, yes. I went down a lot of times.
So can you tell us some memories about the Cotton Club?
Well, let's see. I'll go there and dance. I didn't drink no alcohol, though. I danced there a lot. I won contests at different places where I used to dance. Won contest. Yeah, I used to go to the Cotton Club.
Do you remember any bands or performers that you ever seen? Did you see anybody kind of nationwide or national act?
Didn't too many come there.
Yeah.
They had their own.
Where was the Cotton Club?
It was on
Mound Street.
Mount and
6th and Mound.
yeah, it was in an old hotel, right? The Sitson Hotel. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to ask about another theater. Did you ever go to the Hippodrome Theater? It's on
Yeah, I heard of it. Huh?
Bay Miller. 9th and Bay Miller, I think it was.
No, I don't think they would let us in there.
Yeah. Okay. I think eventually they let black people
Yeah,
in
they
there.
don't. I never went there.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I wanted to get back to Fort Knox and some of the training you did there. So with the duck, I mean, did you just have your own? I mean, I was wondering how they did that. How many ducks did they have in
oh,
training?
they had 4 or 5 of them.
Yeah. And how many guys were training? I mean, did you all took turns? How many people
Yeah.
were training to?
Oh, about 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. They even had a woman training in the bunch. Yeah.
Did you have any idea what that was going to be used for? Did they give you any indication what you could be using that duck for?
No, I had no idea. Had no idea. You know, I didn't know nothing about no beach being invaded. No, I didn't know nothing about that.
Well, how long before? When did you get inducted? When did you get drafted?
In 1943, late 43.
So I mean, I guess some of the planning of D-Day must have been happening already at that point. Do you think secretly?
Well, yeah, but not known here in the United States.
Yeah, but I was wondering if maybe they already had in mind training people for ducks. I don't really know. Were ducks already being used in the war or something? I always think of it as D-Day, but I don't know much about the duck.
I don't know where they.
I'm not familiar with
I
the
don't
duck.
know nothing else why they would use them for.
Well,
I guess they would use them in any place where there's water, ocean, anywhere.
Yeah.
They may need them.
So when you ended up in Africa first, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes.
what were your impressions of Africa? I mean, it must have been a different experience.
Nothing saying there.
than-
They didn't need it for nothing. I was glad. I thought they wanted us to haul something to France from there.
Where did they put you up when it was all sand? Did you just have tents that you were sleeping in?
Yeah. Permit tent. It's small, you know.
Did you have anything to do with any of the natives over there in Africa?
Oh yeah. Africa, no. In France and Germany. I went with Germany. I have a son in Germany.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when I came back to state, his mother wouldn't let me bring him.
Did you ever keep contact with him at all?
No.
He's out there somewhere.
Yeah, I hope they're still living. His mother told me no. I thought she would let me bring him back to state. I had to find out from U.S. if I could bring him back with me. They said, yes, you got to get permission from his mother.
What was his name?
I don't know.
Did he get the name Jackson? Did he keep his mom's name? Do you know?
No, he kept his mom's name.
Yeah. Where was that in Germany? Do you know what town?
Yeah, I can think of it now. Ooh.
Well, if it comes to you, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
But I wanted to know, like, when you were in Liverpool,
yeah.
how did they transport you to the Normandy beaches? How were the ducks transported? Were they up on a big? I don't know what kind of ship was transporting those.
I don't know how they was already over there.
Oh, they were there when you arrived.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can drive them on. We bought them from Liverpool over there. We was over there for that person part. That's what they assigned us to do. Pull anyone out of the water that we had to, that need to be pulled out.
So, how many guys, like you had one duck, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were driving.
2 men.
You were just 2 of you guys?
Yeah, had hooks.
3 guys altogether.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 with me.
Okay. So one guy's driving and 2 guys that have the hooks?
Yeah, I turned it over the first time I went out there.
How did you get it back? How did you back up?
I didn't want to get back. That man in charge told me, I said, you gonna let one of them drive? He said, no, you gonna drive. I didn't want to drive them all, I was scared.
So at the end of your first day doing that,
Oh yeah,
on
I
the
was
beach,
okay.
Were you sleeping on the beach or were you back on a ship?
No,
like
no,
at
no,
night?
no, we sleep on the ground.
On the beach,
Mm-hmm,
like in a tent.
mm-hmm.
Wow. And then you continued on into France. from
Yes,
there?
mm-hmm.
And when you ended up with the incident with the radio and you were in the barracks, was that in Germany or was that in France?
That was in, let's see, that was in Germany.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
don't
it was in
remember where-
Germany.
what
Yeah,
part of
because I
Germany?
went to Stockade after that. Yeah, I went-
Right. Do you know what part of Germany you were in?
No.
Yeah.
I know one thing, they had the young boys there. I asked one of them, who went to Stockade. I said, how long you been over here? He said, about 3 months. I said, oh my God.
In the stockade?
Yeah. No, out free in the back.
So they had you sleep in a pup tent when you were in the stockade?
Yeah.
Well, how'd that work? Like, that's where you slept at, but where were you during the day? Not.
You walk around in the house, stay in that. That's
Okay.
it.
And so when you were asked, when they approached you, you said it was a captain that approached you?
Mm-hmm. He poached all of us.
Did they approach all you guys that were in the stockade?
Uh-huh.
So how many guys do you think were in the stockades who?
Oh, I don't know. I said, I couldn't count all because a lot of them was scattered around in them there. But I said, it was all black. Wasn't no white in there.
But you
'Cause I
said
went,
that unit, how many were 37?
huh?
No, they took 43.
43?
Boy,
But they all weren't from the stockades. Were there other dudes? Or
I don't know what happened to the men that we volunteered out of the stockade. I don't know what happened to them.
Okay.
'Cause I wound up by myself.
I was wondering how many people other than you from the stockades
Uh,
joined up. I was.
Yeah.
Were all the volunteers from the stockade?
Yeah, all 43 was from the stockade.
Okay. That's what I was
I
wondering.
think they was intending to kill us all.
Uh,
They wouldn't have to do nothing.
right. Yeah.
No record or nothing. That's what I believe. Because that lieutenant left us out there fighting. He left us. I don't know where he went. Or everybody knows seen he left. He
So
come,
you had a lieutenant, and then he took
He
you guys
come
out
back.
there, and then you guys were on your
we were
own.
supposed to go so far. And he said, y'all went too far. Yeah, why was you? You wasn't up here. So we was going to Berlin if we could get there. And I had a big belt. Airmark had. I wasn't gonna give out the ammunition. See, I carried the BAR.
I heard BARs were pretty heavy. They're pretty heavy weapons.
No, they didn't have it.
No, not to you.
No, no, I like that BAR. A lot of bullets.
So you had some German prisoners. They had guys.
Oh yeah, we took prison.
So I guess you had to pick up some German.
Hmm?
Did you pick up some German phrases?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you when you had those guys turn themselves in? The
We take them back
German
and-
soldiers. Where were you taking them
We
to?
taking them back to our commander.
Mhm.
They put them in the truck and take them somewhere. A lot of them scared when they ain't seen no black before. Boy, they were scared. Think a lot of them quit fighting when they seen we was black.
Is this when you got shot in the leg, or was that another time? Or were you in France when you got shot in the leg?
No, I was in Germany.
You were in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Would that have been when you were on the front line?
Mm-hmm. I was on the front line. I got hit here. I got a scar when I was driving truck, but I didn't go to the hospital. I didn't go to the hospital to pass but once. And they made a mistake when they did that. They said my left leg was wounded.
When you got shot in the leg, what did you end up doing? Did you have a medic there to look after you?
Huh?
When you got shot in the leg, did you have a medic or anybody looking at your wound?
No, I went to, they put me on the plane and we went to Paris.
Oh, okay. So you went.
Oh, yeah, the medic come up and seen I was wounded. Oh yeah, they had medics with them.
Oh, so they took you to Paris.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, took me to Paris.
Well, tell us about Paris.
Well, the doctor made a mistake. They told him I was wounded in the left leg. And I tried to tell him I was wounded in the right leg. So I had to wait till after the war ended, 2011. I went there and asked them to take an x-ray of this leg. And they seen the metal in there.
So where were you when the war ended? Were you back in Germany or were you in France?
In Germany. They took me all over Germany.
Right after the war, you were still stationed in Germany.
Oh, I didn't know where I was.
What were some of the duties they were having you do?
None.
Nothing.
The only thing they gave me was food, no money. If I had money, I could get food and I could go around and find me a German woman, something like that. I wouldn't have worried about it. If they'd have paid me, I'd have stayed there till they sent me back.
Did you ever run into any Russian soldiers or any other soldiers
No,
in the country?
no,
Just,
no.
yeah.
No Russian.
Did you see a lot of damage in towns in Germany?
Oh, yeah.
and stuff?
Yeah.
What do you remember about that?
Stuttgart. It was nothing but houses.
Stuttgart.
Wreck, yeah, Stuttgart, yeah. All wreck, all houses knocked down. Wasn't nothing to do there but pass through it. I guess they finally built it back up though, I guess.
Did you happen to was there ever a USO show or any kind of entertainment
Oh,
shows?
yeah, when it was, most of the women would come over where we were and they'd go with us. And the white soldiers didn't like it. The war was over then, yeah. But I didn't go to nothing after I was by myself. I don't know what happened to the other men. I said, I bet they killed them all some kind of way. I believe that. But I'm not sure. I can't prove it. That's what I think.
So when you came stateside, you were still in the Army for how much longer? Like another year or so, or?
They kept me over there 2 years, from 45 to 47, before I come back to state.
And when you came back to the States, how long was it before you actually got out of the Army from when you got into the States? How much longer were you?
Well, they didn't take me. I kept telling them I lived in Cincinnati. They took me to New Jersey. Took me to San Bernardino. I don't know why they did that.
So when you got to the States, you had a little bit more time in the Army than you were hoping, huh?
Yeah, sure did. Yeah, I had all of 47.
Did you know what you wanted to do when you got out of the Army?
No.
No. How long was it before you got the job at the post office?
After I worked at, let's see, I worked at Philip Cares, and I worked at Lunkenhammers, as a mower. A Greek taught me how to mow. I was shaking them out after they dried, you know, after they, and one day I was shaking them out. I asked this Greek, I said, will you teach me how to make them? He said, sure. I would go to his floor every day to shake his moles out. And then he'd take time and show me how to shake, after I shake them out, he'd show me how to make one. Then he'd tell me to make one. Every day I would go to his floor.
They had a lot of Italians working at that company, didn't they? A lot of the labor force were Italians
Who?
in Luggan.
Lunkenheimer?
Yeah.
No.
No. Okay.
Black and white.
Well, I thought no Italians. I thought maybe they had.
It could have been Italian there, because
That had an Italian.
unless
name.
they talk, I can maybe tell where they're from.
Right.
I didn't say nothing too much.
Well, when you were at the post office, you weren't too far away from the old baseball, Crosley Field.
Right.
Did you ever go?
Oh,
watch that?
yes.
Did the post office get any deals? Did you guys get any discounts?
And I got deals when I was in the Army.
Oh, did you? Like,
Yeah, I never went there, but when I was in the Army, went in this way, I wound up way back here in left field, center field somewhere. I said, what you come here for? He said, this way you sit. I said, well, where's the back door? He said, right over there. Thank you. I went out the door. I ain't sitting way back here. Yeah, way across the field.
well, you mentioned that you're part of American Legion and
Yeah,
JAR, the
I'm
Disabled American Veterans. When did you start getting involved with those groups? Was that?
While I was in the service, when I was at Fort Knox, I done some of them. And then while I was well, I'm a Catholic. I was a Knights of Columbus, also a 3rd and 4th degree Knights of Columbus.
What parish?
Right now, right.
What parish were you part of, being a Catholic?
Well, I started off in
St. Joseph's, West End?
no, I went to St. Joe's later on. I was out in oh my God, yeah, you're right. I did went to St. Joseph first.
Yeah.
I took all my kids there. And then I moved. I went to Annunciation. You know where you go up the hill? Off of Vine Street. You go up the hill. I don't know what area they call that.
You mentioned you became a Catholic, but I don't remember you explaining how that happened. How did you convert to Catholicism?
Okay. I had a shell come in the front of my hole. Shell that big, and then explode. It exploded up and took me and the whole both away. It didn't all go off after the hit. And after I got out and I said, oh my goodness, I didn't know that shell didn't go off. I said, I promise God I'm gonna join a church. My dad asked me to join. They holding this church, but I didn't like the way he treated my mother. And when I got out of the Army, I went to a lot of the church. I went to Jewish. I didn't go to Holiness because I know what Holiness was. Oh, I dropped it?
No, you're all right.
Uh-huh. And then I promised that shell didn't go off. I promised God I was going to join a church. I went to quite a few churches. I didn't like them. So I went to Catholic. I liked it. I joined now. I've been a captain now nearly 40, 50 years. I'm a third and fourth degree Knights of Columbus.
And
I
you're-
am.
And you're part of an American Legion?
Yeah, I'm on American Legion, DAV, and let's see, something else. Let's see.
DFW?
No, DAV, and
Are you part of a certain American Legion unit?
American Legion.
Post, you know?
I know DAV is the third one I've done.
It should be Veterans of Foreign Wars.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Veterans Foreign War, American Legion. Yeah, I've done all of them.
Well, I was wondering if you were part of a certain, like American Legion post in town. Are you part of?
No, I don't know, but I'm a Legion. I got my papers.
All right, well, then I got one last question.
Uh-huh.
I know I was throwing a lot at you. So you eventually got medals thanks to like a local congressman. How did that come about? Did you just write letters to him or to someone on your behalf?
No, I went to the Democrat first. I'm a Democrat. And they didn't do nothing. So I seen Congressman Dick Shabby. I said, I'm gonna,
Steve Shabbat.
Steve Shabby, I'm sorry. And I talked with him, and he got my address, come to my house, and I told him I haven't got none of my medals. And it took about 3 months. He finally got my medals. And that's at the place where they had all my family, I could get to come there. That's how I get that medal in the case.
They did that here in town, that ceremony?
Yeah, on Redden Road, at I can't name the apartment where I was living there. It's across the street from that shopping center
Yeah.
on Redden Road.
Let me
Avondale? Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, off of Reading Road,
Yeah,
I
on
think.
Redden Road.
I think it's across from where Swifton Shopping Center used to be.
I don't know about Sylvester, but it's a big apartment building. I know that.
Like Reading and where the Abraham Lincoln statue is on Reading?
That's
No, not that.
No.
I-
We'll find out.
Let me read the medals though that John earned and was awarded, that you were awarded. I mean, the Purple Heart, Good Conduct, American Campaign Medal, European, African, Middle Eastern Campaign Medal with a Silver Star attachment, World War II Victory Medal, Army Occupation Medal, and probably the one next to the Purple Heart that you think the most about is the Combat Infantryman's Badge.
They got them down at
The
them too.
Combat Infantryman's Badge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got them down there.
Yes.
They come back into the badge too.
Yeah. Right there's the picture.
I know Dick Shabbat, Congressman Dick Shabbat was going to ask where that was, because I told him.
Yes.
That's all my questions.
Well, it's really been an honor and a pleasure to meet you and go over your life story, John.
Thank you.
And at this time, on behalf of the Veterans History Project and myself personally, I want to thank you for your service to our country and your patriotism from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.